of close around 35 points approximately, while the mid-cap index as well is struggling at this part of time. But let's get chatting with the management. We're joined now by Mr. Ravi, the MD of NCL Industries, who joins us currently. Hi, Mr. Ravi. Thanks so much for joining in. The stock has been on a big tear, I think, in the last couple of weeks. It's high with a gain of close to around 25-27%. Could you give us a few details first? We know that Chennai hasn't been in a great situation in the last month or so. Could you give us some details? What's your exposure there? How much of your total sales go to Chennai?
That way, we are major players in Andhra Pradesh, coastal Andhra Pradesh, and our share in Chennai is not much, hardly 10%. We sell around 10 to 12,000 tons per month. Yeah.
Okay. So, Mr. Ravi, because of what's happened there, do you see this 10 to 12% of revenues that you get from Chennai getting impacted? Will growth in the Chennai market, although very small, be impacted?
Sorry, come again?
No, we just wanted to know that because of the kind of destruction that's taken place, will this, this 10 to 12,000 of, tons that you supply to Chennai, would that be in any way affected? Would your monthly run rate come down now?
No, it won't. In fact, the demand will pick up. See, the demand for cement, particularly after this destruction, the consumption would go up, and within no time, I think we'll be able to make it up, the small loss.
All right, then before we start talking about your operational performance, Mr. Ravi, could you give us a few details? I was just looking at the BSC announcements, and your last announcement states is that you have approved some kind of issue in terms of convertible redeemable debentures amounting to around 320 crores. Could you tell us why is this going to be used for, and also what's your current outstanding debt?
Yeah, outstanding debt is around 120 crores.
Okay.
And see, as you know, it's a CDR company. And see, for us, if we have to go to the regular bankers, that may take some more time. So we have opted to raise about 320 crores by way of NCDs and clear the existing debt of about 120 crores and utilize 200 crores for expansion and growth plans. We are planning to expand cement by investing about 160 crores. And as you know, we also in the business of manufacture of bison panel, that is the wood cement particle board. That is, we want to install another plant. We have two plants right now. We want to install a third plant by investing additional 40 crores. That is roughly, that is the 320 crores how we wish to spend.
Okay. So, with your capacity coming on stream or increasing, what will be the benefit to your revenues, and when will this capacity in cement come on board?
This additional cement will take at least 18 months from now. And the additional capacity of the boards plant will take about 1 year's time from now.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Ravi, I want to know what is the additional capacity that you're looking at. I think currently you're at a 2 million ton plant in cement. So could you give us that capacity, and in terms of volumes, what will that give you, 160 crores that you're going to be investing?
Yeah, this 160 crores is going to give us roughly additionally about close to 8 lakh tons additionally.
Oh. So you already have
and
the land?
The 40 crores additional. Yeah, it's in the existing plant. To see, we are installing a third line.
Okay.
Third line for the production of clinker and some additional grinding capacity in the existing location itself.
Okay. So net, the benefit to the company's revenues will only come up in FY18, right? 18 months hence. 15 to 18 months hence.
Hey.
Okay.
Correct. Very right. Yes.
So what would be the targeted revenues for NCL Industries? What should we expect?
See, this year, I mean, it will be crossing about 900 crores this current year. And the next year also, it will not be much. Maybe we will be touching the 1,000 crore mark.
Okay.
I think the quantum jump will come and after that.
Any rough idea what the quantum jump could be?
No, I don't have figures readily with me.
All right, Mr. Ravi, then give me a few figures. What's your current capacity utilization? I believe in the first half of the year, you did close to around 6 lakh tons in terms of sales. What can be forecast for the remainder of the year? So a couple of questions. And also EBITDA per ton. I think in the first half of the year, it did very well. It was 900 or $1,000. In the second half of the year, what can it go to?
So EBITDA, I think, will remain more or less at the same level. See, now the demand is really picking up. Both the governments are active. In fact, the chief ministers, calling all the cement producers to, for good volumes. Both the governments are very active now. So the volumes are likely to go, and particularly for cement, always the second half is a better season for cement. So we anticipate maybe another additional 6 to 7 lakh tons for the second half. And anything else? I'm sorry.
Okay. No, sir, we'll leave it at that. Thanks, Mr. Ravi, for taking the time out and joining in. So that's NCL Industries, gets about 10% of their revenues from Chennai. They've raised some money, which they will be used to paring down their debt, as well as invest in capacity, the benefit of which will come through only in FY18. Some statements.